Hello and welcome back. We're going to be looking over some of the features of the F-15C with regards to air-to-air combat and air-to-air refueling. Let's jump right in. First things first, we're going to take a look at the cockpit layout. You may already be familiar with this. To the right we have the radar warning receiver. To the left we have the radar and also the store management system. The RWR gives you indication of emissions from incoming radiation sources such as another aircraft's radar. The radar will scan and search and display for you where these targets are if your aircraft is pointing in the right direction. And the SMS displays to you what weapons you have and on which station they're loaded. As you can tell right now, I have an AIM-120C already selected and ready, but I have other missiles on. Currently I've not got a target locked, so let's try and fix that. Off our nose, as you can tell, is a MiG-29, however that's a bit of a trick. Some Russian aircraft share the same IFF, so even though it says MiG-29, it might not actually be a MiG-29. Be cautious of that. Next we're going to turn the radar on. As you can see, some symbology has changed. At the top right, you can see the range at which the radar is currently selected to show. It's currently showing 10 nautical miles. I'm going to now zoom out. We're going to wait and see if anything shows. Okay. Now we have the potential target up front. This is indicated by the dash on the radar. Friendly aircraft will appear as a circle, and make sure you know where the enemy and your friendlies are. What we're going to be doing is using the target designator cursor. You can set it up for different buttons. See here, target designator down will move the cursor down. Left, right will move it left and right. Up will move the cursor up, and center will set it to the middle. Locking will lock if you have a target selected in the middle. So let's do that now. Let's have a look at some of the heads-up display information. To the right-hand side, a new bar has been displayed. At the top of the bar, you can see the range of the radar set to 40. You can see a reference, which is 20 miles. And that arrow with 1050 next to it is the aircraft that you have locked and its closure rate to you. So you are closing in on each other at 1050 knots. From there you can see the range represented by R at 14.8, and that we have approximately 10 seconds before we're merged. Let's go ahead and fire a missile off at it. Because it's an AIM-120, Fox 3. Missile away. An AIM-120 at this range represents a decent threat. So let's see. As you can see, as indicated by the heads-up display, the aircraft is now maneuvering to the right, trying to evade. If I follow the little dot, that will put me on a course to intercept the aircraft. But it doesn't matter. The AIM-120 scored a successful hit. Good job. If you feel that you have an incoming missile launched on you, or your RWR indicates that you've had a missile fired upon you, simply evade the missile, and continue dropping the missile. If it's a heat-seeking missile, the flares will distract the heat seeker. If it's a radar-guided missile, the chaff will distract the radar-guiding equipment. That's all there is.